with a quick review? Okay, let me start with a quick review. Last time we talked about the four types of information systems. There was a transaction processing system, management information system, decision support system, and expert system. I told you expert system is a little different from those three. So it's a kind of a format of a Q&A. You ask question and in the system the other is answering it. And then those are all stored in the system, and you can finally find out the information from that very simple job description to very complicated or job-oriented things, knowledge, I mean. So let's talk about the other three. This is the transaction processing system. I told you the transaction processing system emerged in the very early times of entire IS system. So it's about automation, and it also conducting validation. After every single business transaction has a generate the data, and the data has to be validated by the system. That's the role of the transaction system, one of the roles. And then after the validation, data is all stored in the system, and then management information system gets the raw data and convert it into more meaningful way. And the decision support system is just using those raw data and manipulated data for the final decision in your business. So usually the people in the higher level managers, usually the managers are using this decision support system. So it has to come with large size of database, and also come with graphical tool, user interface, and then mathematical tool to analyze your data, and then statistical tool. Yeah, that's what we did last time. And then now I want to be more practical. If you want to be a system analyst, or if you just happen to be a system analyst, either way, yeah, it's good. It has a pros and cons. It looks a little boring, but it actually, even if the recession is going on all over the country, something about system job always available. So it's kind of stable job, relatively, I know. So if you do a work as a system analyst, so you have to have a knowledge about the system. It means the technical knowledge and technological knowledge, analytical knowledge about the system. But it requires more than that. So you have to work as a liaison between users, programmers, and other system professionals. So actually every job requires to work with others, but it really requires it. So if you are just computer geeks, it doesn't fit you. So actually you need to work with others, and then, for example, you work for any client company, but the client company's employees never have any incentive to cooperate with you, because new system just automatically means a kind of nuisance and additional workload to them. So they have a strong incentive not to cooperate with you. So you really need to make them involved in your job. Otherwise, you cannot succeed your project. Usually, project size is really big. So and then you need to figure out what is the business is like, and then also you need to gather the information, the user requirement, business requirement, or something like that. So you need their help. So make them involved in your job is really important. So the personal skill is also really important in your job. So what I want to say to you is the number is showing that lots of projects are just failing. They just stop their project in the middle of process, the development. In other words, they are spending a lot of money, huge amount of money, just in vain for nothing. So you really, as a system analyst, you need to really have very broad and deep insight about business and technology. So never follow any trend of technology just because it's a current trend, cutting edge trend, or something like that. Always keep in mind is is a value creation job. So is this system really creating any value for this kind of specific business? Or in this industry, what is really necessary? That's really important. Now let me go back to the fundamentals. So what is a system? We are mentioning lots of time about system, but what's a system? System is not a big, huge machine which makes noise. So it's a definition, a group of interrelated procedures used for a business function with an identifiable boundary working together for some purpose. So for some business purpose, they have some procedures in it. So the procedures are interacting with each other or interacting with the outside of the system. So and then they create some value. And for your clear understanding, it's a drawing about system. So you can see the blue lump, big lump is the system. Within the system, there are 5 lumps. White lumps is the components. Those components have to work independently, but at the same time they have to interact with each other. Those interacting mechanisms called interfaces, and then that association between components is interrelationship. Every single system has an input and output, so you might see that from the environment to the system is input, and the other way around is output. So it looks like common sense, but it's not. Actually, people just forget about it. So if you work as a system analysis, every time you need to keep in mind this basic stuff. Every single project you need to analyze new system, and then you need to keep in mind this kind of stuff, and then those things. For example, what is this system for, and what is going to be input and output for this system? What's the boundary, and then what's the component, and what's the interfaces and interrelationships between components? Those thinking of those things are giving you more structured and systemized knowledge and analysis for you. Yeah. So it's not a waste of time. So just keep in mind.